So let's carry on with part two of the revision. Employees or workers, it's not going to be staffs. Wrong. Okay? Whenever you have double F, okay, just add an S. Don't add any other thing. Okay? As we, which means don't change it into VES, please. Okay? So, as we, it's gonna be ourselves because I have ourself. Okay, you're gonna change it into a VES. It follows the okay. Tests or examinations, of course, it's gonna be quizzes. And here, let me remind you: if you ever have a word that ends with SH, CH, X, double S, S itself, okay, or Z, automatically please add ES. Then, cyclone, twister, it's a tornado. It's not a tirnodo or tornado. Wrong. I think it's clear. So the car wheel is ruined. We should use the spare. Even you're going to hear your father saying, did we check the spare before moving to a dammam, for example? It's not the spear and it's not the spore. It was hard, the loud sound outside, to ignore it. Okay, and this is the way we write ignore. We have done this in the dictation. Now let's go on to one of the most important parts. The flower smelled nice. Is it a Lincoln verb or an action verb? The question is, the flower here, is it smelling itself? Does it have a nose? No. So it was a smell coming out of that flower. Smell here is used to tell more about the subject and to link the subject to the complement. Okay? So here I can change it into is the flower is nice. Then it's gonna be a Lincoln verb. However, if I'm going to say I smelled the flower. Is it a Lincoln verb or an action verb? Of course it's an action verb, okay? Because I did the action here, first of all. Second, it's a physical action verb, okay? Third, here, I cannot change it with the verb to be. I cannot say I am the flower, okay? I cannot say it. It's not correct. You see? So it's an action verb. Now here, he is the general, of course. Verb to be always is linking the subject to the complement to tell more about the subject. Lincoln. He seems happy. Is it a Lincoln verb or an action verb? There is no action in it. I'm telling more about the subject here, and seems is merely linking he to happy, and I can change it with verb to be. He is happy. A Lincoln verb. They are the new students. Are. To be. Lincoln. He gave his brother the gift. Of course, it's obvious. Okay? It's a physical action of giving. So it's an action verb. Now here, write the possessive form of mothers and cars. So mothers is a regular plural. It already has an S. I'm going to add an apostrophe. That's it. Mothers, cars. No need to add another S. Okay? Here, men and horses. Men is an irregular plural. It doesn't have an S, so I have to add the apostrophe S. That's the rule. Men, apostrophe S, horses. Men's horses. The rule says in the possession, if you don't have an S, add it. If you have an S, do not add it. The only exception for that is with singular nouns. For example, if I have a singular noun just like James, which already ends in S. But teacher, you told us that whenever we have S, we don't need to add another S to make a possession. But James is singular, one person. So it's going to be James's car. That's the only case when you have an S and you're going to add another S. Here, mice. Of course, it's an irregular plural. I don't have an S, so I'm going to add an apostrophe S. Children, the same. It's an irregular plural, so I don't have an S, so I'm going to add apostrophe S. If you have any question, I'm going to be ready today to answer it. I want everyone to have the full mark. Please. It's too easy. The exam is too easy. Okay? Thank you so much and see you tomorrow, God willing. Thank you and goodbye.